combination of phase and medium is the clefting. Clefting can happen everywhere where certain structures have to fuse, or the processes have to fuse. So, basically also a median maxillary cleft could exist, but if this clefting develops, this is a very, very, very early stage. And such a cleft cannot go along, most times at least, not go along with vital newborn. So this baby will die during pregnancy, most times within the first 4 weeks. But basically, clefting could also happen in the fusion in the middle. This here is the unilateral cleft lip, is one of the most frequent malformation of human beings. Only minor defects at the heart and the major arteria, cardiac arteries, are struck by more frequent malformation. So unilateral clefts are very frequent. We think today that worldwide, independent from populations and races and ethnic groups, we find this type of clefting in 1 out of 600 newborns. So this seems to be a widespread and equally widespread malformation. In the past, we could find ideas like they are more frequent in Asian people and in South American people, and less frequent in Europeans, and less frequent in African people. This seems to be not true. It becomes more and more clear that the incidence of such clefting is more or less the same. I expressively did not say cleft lip and palate. I only said cleft lip. Why? Because the etiology of this clefting we do not know, but we know that the clefting of the lip and the alveolus, the clefting of the prime and the palate, is more frequent, 2 times more frequent in males than in females. So this gives us an idea that there is genetic background to clefts. Also the fact that in families where we know that clefting has happened within the last 2 generations, the incidence of further clefts is much higher. So we know that there is quite a strong genetic impact, but we are still far away from having understood which genes act which way in creating such clefts. But we know that the clefting of the lip and the alveolus in those children lead as a consequence also to the clefting of the palate. But there is no anomaly in the palate, the anomaly in the cleft lip. But the clefting of the palate is more or less an accidental result from the clefting of the lip. Yeah? So what can happen unilaterally? And yeah, once again, and this unilateral clefting happens 2 times as much on the left than on the right side. There is also no explication for that fact, but it is obvious. You just have to look at the applications and you find, and this is with all malformations, congenital malformations, that they affect the left side much more frequently than the right side. Why ever? So, what happens unilaterally, can happen bilaterally. What is the pathogenetic background? In the fusion, both of these clefts, the fusion of the medial nasal process with the maxillary process was disturbed, which way ever. So the maxillary process could not completely fuse with the medial nasal process, and this is why the clefting comes into being. Now, this is very rare. These are facial clefts, like the oblique facial cleft or the transverse facial cleft. This is the result if lateral nasal process does not fuse with maxillary process. Also, the eye and the eyelid can be affected, and this leads to quite severe problems in facial appearance and aesthetics. The same about the transverse facial cleft. This is the result from delay or incomplete fusion of maxillary with mandibular process. Finally, there is also the possibility of a median mandibular cleft, which also is like a median maxillary cleft, extremely rare within living individuals. This also is due to their early development or the early fusion of the mandibular processing. So if this fusion is incomplete, the defect is so severe that the whole individual cannot really survive. This is a central genetic problem. So you see, you have either cleft of lip and alveolus. You could have cleft of the palate, and most times you get as the result from a cleft in here, also cleft in palate. So this is